Welcome back to Inside the Huddle with Rich Walsh.
Welcome back to Inside the Huddle, guys. This is a little segment that I like to call To Bet or Not to Bet. According to CBS Sports, the over-under for Steelers wins in the 2022 season is 7.5. But the Steelers have not had under 7 wins since 2003 and have had 7 or fewer wins in a season only 4 times since 1990. On top of that, take a look at this full screen. The Steelers' trends when they go 9-7, referencing this record because last year the Steelers went 9-7-1. I did some digging on the internet. In 1993, the Steelers went 9-7. The next year, 12-4. 2000, 9-7. The next year, 13-3. 2009, a similar trend, 9-7. 2010, 12-4, lost in the Super Bowl. In 2021, 9-7-1. In 2022, what will it be? Also take into consideration the Steelers have never had a losing season in the Tomlin era. So guys, are you thinking the Steelers have over or under 7.5 wins, all things considered, Rich?
100% over. I mean, if you look at the stats, great job digging up those stats. If you look at that, they're going to be 12-5 this year. Lock it in. Just write it down. I'm taking the over.
Again, I'm going to be boiling this suit jacket and eating it if they're 12-5. I don't think that they've got that schedule for that. I think the Deshaun Watson suspension, whatever that ends up being and how that ends up being adjudicated, is going to matter because that'll depend on if they see him early, when they're maybe a little rusty or not. I will take the over here, though. I will take over 7.5, if for no other reason than, like Hannah said, Mike Tomlin never had a losing season. I think that guy rolls out of bed for every NFL year with at least 8 wins. So solely based on that, I have to take it as the over. And I think it might be 8-9, by the way. I think he might have a losing season, but I'll still take over 7.5.
AJ, you going to agree with us?
I am. I'm going to go with 10-7, though. I'm going to kind of be halfway. And I'm going to say this for multiple reasons. We just talked about our defense being the highest paid in the league. They have to show improve for many reasons. And I think they will be our anchor this year with, these vets coming back. And I also think on the offensive side, Chase Claypool has a year ahead of him where he has to prove that he's that guy. He's been talking a lot of talk. He's been claiming that he could be a top 3 receiver in this league. I'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. Deontay Johnson getting re-signed. I think, we have some versatility there. We have some weapons now at the quarterback position. Obviously, we're in transition, but, the pieces are there. So I'm going to be on the optimistic side and say 10-7.
Hannah, highest paid defense. I think Mitch Trubisky leads them to an 11-6 season.
All right, I was going with 12-5. I mean, Cam Hayward, I think, was honest about that earlier this year and said it too. I like the over on that as well.